Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm so pleased to meet you and have you here. I'm just going to do a little show and tell today because I've got a few journals that I finished. I can't even remember if I've shown this one or not. I tried to have a look through. I couldn't see a video of me showing this, so I hope I'm not boring you with this one first. But I've been sort of, none of them, I've put nothing in my shop for a while because I'm planning to take some of these with me to the Isle of Wight. However, if I bring them back again, they'll be going up in the shop in plenty of time for like Christmas and what have you. So right, what I should have done really is counted the pages and all of that, but it is literally just a show and tell. Obviously if I do end up listing them, I will give you more details, but I did have all the details. You know what it's like when you make them. But I finished this one maybe last week, maybe more, no, last week, and so I can't remember now, but yeah, I've got a nice little butterfly there and just a journaling card and a pretend $50 bill, little tiny flower there. I tried to put in like little details here and there. There's a little spoon hanging off of here, got a bit of fabric there, and we've got this lovely lady and envelope, and I've put a stamp on there and like a bit of a postmark and written an address, made it all aged, and then I've just got some different bits of coloured papers that I've done, some coffee stained and alcohol inks. So that is that. I hope everyone's well. I've been having a very exciting times. If you saw my video that I put up earlier with me little birthday present, I won't say what everything is. I'll just chat while I'm flipping through. But I will. I said that and now I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, that's just different distress inks that I sort of rubbed on my glass plate and wetted and then was just dipping in the papers. I thought it'd come out really pretty. But yeah, I've been having a wicked time. I received some early birthday presents, and so yeah, you might have seen the video going up on that. And yeah, great fun. There's a bit of Shakespeare there. I think I might have shown this one, so I'm going to go through really quick, because I really don't remember either way. But yeah, look, little bird cage, there's a tree. I've done some little gold dots on some of the music notes there. I just wanted little details, you know, like when you can see every time you look you might find something else, you know. I just think that's real great fun. So yeah, there's all sorts of little bits and bobs in here of ephemera as well that are fun to read, and that little bits like about, even some of the pages, there's like this is from a French art book, and so there's stuff in there that's really interesting and fun. So yeah, there's lots and lots to look at in here. She's got 5 little signatures. Yeah, I really love this one. And there. But yeah, I'm having a lovely week. It was gosh, I was so tired yesterday. I've posted all the prizes, by the way. But yeah, I was so very tired. Me and Jamie did a boot sale at the weekend. And yeah, just to make a bit of money really. But it was fun and that. But getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning, seriously, that was just a super nightmare. Getting up at 3, oh, I was nearly crying. I really love that little paper clip there, look, with the bling and that. So yeah, getting up that early. Oh, there's a bit of glue must have stuck there. Why is that? Because there's nothing there for it to thing. I don't know. But yeah, it was fun, but getting up at 3, that is ridiculous. Oh, this is what we made on camera, wasn't it, the other week? And so that reminds me, it's got a hidden pocket, and there's a little card with a dragonfly, and another little bit. Let's pop them back in that hidden pocket. But yeah, it was fun. But, oh, I can't do early mornings, not like that. So, yeah, yesterday, well, when we came back on Sunday, I was so tired. You know, like when you can't even speak. I was so tired. And so I went to bed really early, put the phone on silent, and thought, right, I'm going to bed. And, yeah, nothing is going to disturb me because I was just so exhausted. But, yeah, it was good fun. So that was what I did then. And then, yeah, I've posted all my prizes out now, so they're winging their way to you at the moment. Hopefully they won't take too long. Got a little playing card down there, a little tiny one. And yeah, it that took a bit of recovering. And then, yeah, today I've been working all day, trying to finish some other journals that I'm going to show you in a sec. So we're nearly at the end of this one. I love that moon, and it is fabulous. And yeah, another belly band with a little bit there and there. So that is her. And yeah, she's like a little chunky monkey. I just love how she's come out. Right, what we got next? Oh, right. I've got another folio. I think I'm holding it upside down. Yeah, I am. Right. Similar to Saskia's one, but it's got a great big pocket here. And I'm not going to go through all of the ephemera, but yeah, look, there's loads of ephemera in there. So that's lots of fun when you get it. This has got a magnetic closure here. That is so satisfying, isn't it? I could do that all day. I'm not going to undo it. There's an envelope there with bits in, and another pocket here with more bits in, because we just don't want to have this 10 million years long. Another envelope there full of ephemera. We've got this journal here with a lovely long tassel with bells and shells and all sorts, and a nice boho bead. And we'll have a quick flip through of her. And yeah, oh, I've got a pocket there with nothing in it. I will rectify that before I even close this. Did something fall out when I was holding it up the wrong way? No, I'll rectify that. I don't like empty pockets. Oh, I haven't. Oh no, I know why it's got empty pocket now. That reminds me, everything's in these. I'm such a donut. Everything's in all of these. So I thought, yeah, that was it. I finished this one a couple of weeks ago. It was the one I was working on before this one. So I've completely forgotten what I decided. I decided that I would do all the pockets and tucks and whatnot and paper clips and things, right? But that I would then leave it up to the owner, whoever does ends up with her, to decide where they put what. So that is why there's nothing in the pockets. But there's loads of different decorated pages. I'm skipping some out because I don't want to be here all year. I love that stamp. It's one of my favourites. And look at that. That's gorgeous. So yeah, there's loads of room in there, and that lovely book belongs to, and that can be coloured in. You can sit and doodle, colour that in yourself, which will be great fun as well. So that is number 2. Right, and now we've got 2 more to come. Hang on, I'm just juggling so that I don't end up dropping nothing. Right, I've got this little memories box. I've stuck on there a clock, playing card. I've done some decoupage, as I have around the edges, bit of a metal thing there. Decoupage around here, metal pair of scissors. We've got a key there, one of my altered puzzle pieces that I did last week. A compass that I, what do you call it? heat embossed, yeah, with some glitter embossing powder. And then inside we've got this lovely angel card, and it's See Only Love. And then I'll come to the rest in there in a minute. We've got this cutie pie little journal, and she's got loads of little bits inside, bits in the pockets, little tiny pages with little tiny bits of ephemera to write on. So there's little charms, there's little bits and bobs, a little tiny belly band with a you see, if I bring these home with me, I will obviously do a better show and tell, but it's just a little altered paper clip, and then that folds out. Yeah, get that back on there. Yeah, all little fun and games, little bits and bobs, all a dingle bell, and yeah, a nice big pocket in the cover and another big pocket there, and then she wraps around like that. And then in the box with her, I showed you that card, there is 3 little crystals, some different cards, like they're tarot ones. These are the love cards, and there's a rune with I think the rune card is in here somewhere. So the card telling you what this means is in this journal, but where I've given a quick flick through, you haven't seen it. And yeah, that just all goes back nicely in there. Obviously I've got bits poking out at the minute, so it's not shutting properly, but you saw at the beginning it shuts nice and properly. Right, so that's that little one in a box. And then finally we have this one. I love this one. This is my favourite box so far. So inside it says the Redora Waltz, a new bohemian waltz. But you can change that picture, because that bit comes out and you can have whatever picture you want. But this one, I painted the whole thing with Distress Oxides. The ones I used was weathered wood, milled lavender. Oh! I just got a new shelf thing for all my inks, and then I've just knocked loads of things flying. Yeah, shaded lilac, milled lavender and weathered wood. And so then I've got this lovely grey, like purpley grey. There's some decoupage on the bottom or back, whatever way you want to look at it, because it can stand up, but I've made something poke out now. But yeah, it stands up and stands flat. I've got little fabric flowers and little kind of plasticky flowers. I've got a lock on there. That is the key for the lock. And then as you can see, I've got some little charms. I've got an altered jigsaw piece, this lovely peacock feathers and flowers. This was from my friend Maggie, this little piece of painted sea china, and yeah, little doily. I made a little cluster thing. I was inspired by my friend Denise that makes me these. She's made me these before, and they're like a little paper clip, but I just did this one and glued it on there. And so yeah, there's lots to look at. And then on the inside, here's the journal. I'll come to that other bits in a minute. This is a brooch where I made these little dangles. You can take them off, you can take the brooch off, it's up to you. Yeah, I just had a bare brooch, so I put a nice pink gem in the middle, and I've dangled some things off the back. I've got them little charm things, little tassel, and yeah, that can come unpinned. Right, let's sari silk closure, and then we've got a belly band at the front with a couple of big journaling cards, and all little bits and bobs, little ones. I've just finished this one just now, so yeah, it's got all little different bits in. And I've tried to do like different bits to look at, you know, so that it's quite like sort of fun with many different aspects. So yeah, I've just done little bits and bobs, hung little bits off, and yeah, I think it's come out really cute. A big paper clip up there with some bits dangling, and more stuff, little clusters, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. Love them flowers. Little bits there, an altered paper clip here, and that's that side. Ta-da! I'm nearly at the end. Another little pocket, another pocket. Just lots to look at. That I just stuck on. That was from one of my presents from Amy, some Tim Holtz. So I thought I'd stick it, how I've been doing recently, just on the ends to hold bits in. We've got one of them nice big charms there. More stuff in a big pocket, and a nice big pocket at the back. I'll quickly show you what's in here, because it's big fabric thing. Look, I've got a chipboard tag that I thought was cute. There's a thing here about how to make a facial scrub. Picture of an old lady, journal on the back, and a big journaling card. So that's them random things. The the collectings of a crazy woman, which is me. But I think it's all really cool, and it just adds to the fun. And then in here we've got a rune, and the card is definitely in that journal because I just put it in there. Lovely big angel card. There's some crystals, and then we've got this little pouch, and it's got a little star, and inside is a little piece of sea glass, and I use things like this as like a little gratitude thing. Put it next to your bed or wherever, you know, keep it in your handbag, and every time you sort of come across it, you think, oh, I'll get my little thing out and I'll hold it and think of what was the best thing that's happened that day, and then that's the thing you're grateful for. Or just think of, like, use it how you want to use it. But that's what I do with things like that. I've got one beside my bed, a little rock, and yeah, I just thought that was more fun. So that is my little show and tell of all my stuff I've been busy with. So I hope you're all well, and that you just enjoyed that little flip through of bits and bobs. I know I didn't show it all properly or tell you any measurements and that, but I haven't got massive hands, so you can see roughly how big they are by the size they look in my hands, like that. That's little. And that's big. Thank you very much for watching. I think I'll be back probably with a craft with me just in a little while, so I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Love you lots. Bye.